Welcome back to the channel, guys. As of right now, gold and silver are looking pretty good. Silver is at 24.08 and gold's at 21.41 per ounce. It's Wednesday, March 6th, and it's about 11 o'clock when I'm filming this. So right now the markets were a little bit weak yesterday. Silver and gold markets were weak. Well, silver really, it sold off a little bit, but it appears to be bouncing back strong, which is a really, really good sign, guys. It's a good sign. And of course, nobody knows where it's going. We'll see what happens. But I wanted to talk to you about something very cool and very interesting, and I never even thought about this. And it's kind of a follow-up to my other video, stacking on a budget, looking for, trying to find ways to get silver, buy silver near spot, and find deals and stuff like that. Well, I have a customer I talked to yesterday. He's fairly regular. He's been coming in for a while, and he gave me a great idea. And he told me he gets almost all his silver bullion for basically free. I'm not kidding. He gets it for free, and it's so simple. Some of you might know this, and I guess I could have figured it out, but I just never thought about it. And I want to talk to you about that for a minute. I'll tell you what he does, and maybe you could use that in your strategy, especially if you're stacking silver on a tight budget. This is really smart. I'll be right back. I picked up some of these really nice silver bars and some of these breakaway Valcambi gram bars. Really cool those things are. And these are some 1.5 ounce Canadian maples with grizzly on the front. 2015. Pretty cool stuff. Very pretty. I always still get kind of excited when I see shiny bars of silver or newer rounds coming to the shop. It still gives me a little bit of an excitement, even though I've been doing this for a long time. But wouldn't it be great to be able to get this stuff for free? I mean, really. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but there are some ways to do it. And the way this guy told me, one of my customers, not the one who sold me this, but the guy who told me how he buys his silver, is pretty interesting. The guy who sold this was a younger guy in his early 30s, and he did sell this stuff to buy cryptos because, Bitcoin and some of the other cryptos are doing quite well, and, good for him. Hope he makes some money. We'll see what happens. Be right back. So a couple ways I tried to do some research on this, and I've seen this before. There's actually YouTube channels that are silver stackers, and they'll do some giveaways. So that's one way you could get it, even though you need a lot of luck with that. And there's also some of these online big bullion sellers. They do raffles and giveaways and things like that, and you could put your name on there, and maybe here and there you'll get lucky. And then I saw something, some Facebook groups do it and things like that. There's some ways, but to me that's more like just luck, and if you get something, you get something. It's cool. But my customer that told me about this thing that I really want to talk about is very interesting, and pretty much anybody can do it. If you have credit cards, which I'm sure most of you do, you have good credit, you have credit cards. Most of those credit cards will give you points, when you use them to purchase things. And I do this with my own credit cards, and I wasn't even thinking about it. But when the points get enough onto a card, I've used it enough, there's some cash available, and a lot of them will actually allow you to, send the cash from the points back to your account. So right there, you could take that cash and go into your local coin shop or wherever and buy yourself some silver, and it's essentially free. You could also, it depends on the type of card. Some are cash back, some are points only. You can redeem them for credits on your account or get gift cards. So like, if you had a credit card that only gives you points that can convert into gift cards, you can just go on there and get an eBay gift card. Most of them have those, or even maybe a Walmart gift card or Costco or one of those, because they all sell bullion, and you could just turn that right into bullion. It doesn't cost you anything. So the way my customer does it is he uses these cards to give him the most percentage back and cash back. And basically what he does is he tries to pay as much things as possible, his everyday things that he would normally pay with a debit card or a check out of his bank account or whatever, or a direct withdrawal. Instead of doing that, he puts it on a card. As long as whatever company you're paying doesn't have like a credit card fee or something like that. Sometimes you can pay your utilities. I know some mortgage companies will allow you to pay with a credit card. That's what I was told. Mine doesn't, but some do, I guess. But there might be a fee on that, so that may be no good. But hey, when you go to the gas station, pay with the card. Don't pay with the debit card. Don't pay with cash at that point. Pretty much pay whatever you can on these credit cards and let the points accumulate. And then just have, if you can do it, if they allow it, send the cash back to your account and go right down to your local coin shop and buy your silver with it. And it's basically free. So I thought it was a great tip. I'm going to try and do it myself, actually. I'm surprised I haven't thought about it. I knew it was available because I've had cash. I've taken it off of there. Actually, I've let it accumulate for a while. And then, you know, if me and my wife want to go away on a trip or something, I'll try to use as much as that to pay for it, to help pay for it. But why not do it with silver, especially if you're stacking on a budget and you really don't have much free money available. But, you know, you still got to pay your bills every month, and there's certain things you have to pay for. So you might as well, if you don't have one of those types of cards, I would research those kind of credit cards and go pick yourself, you know, get some if you can, you know, if your credit's good, and then just use that to pick up silver, and you're stacking silver essentially for free. And if anybody else watching this video, this is a short video right now. If anybody else is watching this, you have any other tips on how to do this, please let us know in the comments below, because I think it's very, very helpful. And, you know, another guy I know says that he'll actually trade and barter a little bit with his silver. Like he'll go up to a flea market, and there's some guys there he'll bring some silver and he's actually able to trade with. But this is essentially, if you're on a budget, really is the best thing. Because, you know, if you want to get into stacking but you really have no free money and you're trying to find ways to accumulate, this is a great way. And even if you have a bunch of money and you don't need the money, who cares? You're getting free silver this way. It's essentially free. So think about that. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and let me know what you think. And please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you.